My name is Sian Williams and I'm based in Dublin in Ireland, and for a living I am a fitness instructor and a badminton coach, and I also play badminton to quite a high level at masters level, and recently I competed in the World Championships in Ankara where I won a gold medal in the over 50 ladies doubles. Before the operation my pain was particularly bad. I had a limp, I had stopped playing badminton, I was struggling to cycle, so I knew I needed some form of surgery, and I was hoping I didn't have to have a full hip replacement because that might have stopped me coming back to play badminton. So I came to see Mr McMinn and he suggested I had the BHR, and went through with that in May 2009. I had been to see a couple of different consultants in Ireland, but I wasn't happy because they had told me I would be able to get back to being pain-free only, and they couldn't guarantee that I could come back and play my sports, which is badminton. I also cycle a lot, I walk the mountains, so I'm pretty active, and that just wasn't good enough for me, just being pain-free. I became aware of Mr McMinn through a friend in Ireland who had known somebody who had been over to him 10 years before that, and he had recovered very well. He played a lot of tennis to a good masters level, so then I made my appointment to see Mr McMinn and came over and just went ahead with that. My recovery was great. I stayed in the hospital for a week. The staff were fantastic there. The initial physio was great. Mr McMinn gave me a program. I came back to Ireland and started the program gradually. And then by September I was swimming, took it very easy, then started cycling. Didn't play badminton for a full year because of the impact it has on the joint. I took it very, very slowly, but glad I did because the recovery was so much better in the end. It was great to get back playing again. I really missed it because it's such a big part of my life, with it being a job as well as coaching badminton. So it was great to start playing again and just to know and have the confidence that I could play like I could play before. So yeah, I was really happy to get back playing. In the World Championships I played singles to start with and then played doubles, so total of 9 matches over the week. In the doubles we played an Asian pair in the first round from India, and then we played Russians in the second round, followed by quarter-final was against 2 English girls, the semi-final Germans and Danes, and in the final we beat a Danish girl and a Chinese girl. So all the games got progressively more difficult. The final was very difficult, 3 sets, and we were well down on the change in the third, but luckily came back and the hip held up and was able to cross the line. So while I was over in Turkey I actually met Eddy, who is also another Masters world champion, and this time he also won a medal. So it was great to meet him because he was in the over 70 category and his hip has been, I think, 18 years old now, so it's great to see that he can still compete at that level, and hopefully I'll be able to do that in 20 years as well. The difference the surgery made to me was obviously at the start being able to sleep, because I hadn't been able to sleep for a long time before it, and just my day-to-day living to get back to doing my job, which is a physical job. I don't drive, so the bicycle was everything, so getting back on the bicycle and being able to get around was a huge thing for me. So no more taxis and expense anyway. My advice to anybody that's that was in the same, or is in the same pain that I was in and the same difficulties I had, is definitely to go ahead and get the Birmingham Hip, because it's just changed my life totally. And the fact that I'm a woman, that never put me off at all. I know there's talk about now that it's not as successful for women, but for me it's been a huge success, and I wouldn't let that put anybody off. Oh, I'd just like to thank Mr McMinn for all he's done for me, and if, touch wood, I do have a problem with my left one, I'll be straight back to him, but for the moment my left hip is fine, and my right hip, I hope, will continue being as good as it's been.